What's up, everybody? Dog185. There's levels to this. All right. Here's another video for you. So somebody asked me, Doc, what do you think about the PlayStation 5 dropping in price with the Xbox going up in price? I'm going to tell you right now. You can say whatever you want to say. Sony their plan is to make sure that if you're going to play a game, you're playing it on their box. That's what Sony wants. If you're going to play a game, they want you to play it, goddamn that, on their box. That's what they want. So Xbox, their strategy is play our games, period. And this is where all of this makes perfect sense for both companies. There's people out there pretending like Microsoft still cares about the Xbox console. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the next Xbox console is a PC hybrid like they say it is, that's proof that Xbox does not care about the Xbox console. Essentially what they're doing is they're easing you into PC gaming, nice and slowly without you even recognizing it. Right now, if you went out to buy an Xbox versus a PlayStation, you gotta be out of your mind right now. But here's the thing. Microsoft is okay. Because Microsoft knows that they have the Xbox console gamer regardless. They have the Xbox gamer, period. This is what I mean. If you were to decide, I don't like the moves that Xbox is making, I'm going to go ahead and leave the Xbox console and I'm going to go ahead and get a PlayStation or go to PC. Guess what? Microsoft is like, you're still buying our games. Point blank, period. You're still buying our games. So even if you move to PC, what games you're most likely going to be playing? We'll be playing at least 1 or 2 Xbox games a year. At least 1 or 2 Xbox games a year. Call of Duty, that's by default number 1, and whatever else they put out. Every single year, they're going to get you at least twice. And if you're not a Call of Duty fan, maybe you'll be a fan of something else, okay? Now, bro, it's genius the way they're doing it. Now, if you say, well, then they're going to lose my subscription to Game Pass. Here's the deal. Let's say you subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. And you actually pay for it. You're not using points or any of that stuff. That's $240 a year, okay? They already stated that their games are about to be $80, right? A pop. All they got to do is drop 4 games a year that you actually like that you're going to pay $80 for. Boom, there's a $240. But let's just say you don't buy the freaking the 4 games, you only buy 2 of them. You're still giving them money. Microsoft has put themselves in a situation where no matter what you do, they win. They have the majority of the games. Do you realize, though, that right now, all these people are excited that the PlayStation 5 price went down and people are going to go out there, upgrade from a PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5 or whatever, right? You realize, though, that now that library of what they could possibly buy on that console is about to get ridiculous because Sony is chilling too. Sony doesn't have to drop new games because all the Xbox games on their console are quote unquote new games. Forza Horizon 5, people played for the early access of a game that came out years ago and it's sold. What do you think is going to happen? That's Forza Horizon 5. That's a car racing game, which some people consider niche car games, right? What do you think is going to happen when Halo, the Master Chief Collection drops on the PlayStation 5? What do you think is going to happen if they drop that during the holidays? What do you think is going to happen when they drop Halo Infinite? What do you think is going to happen when they finally drop Starfield? What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be ridiculous. Everyone out here talking about how PlayStation got the Black Ops bundle and all this other stuff. Yeah, Microsoft is chilling. More proof that they don't care about their own Xbox console because they don't need to. You're either going to stick to what they give you or you're going to leave. And if you leave the Xbox console, you're still going to be playing Xbox games. I don't want to hear anybody try to convince me Xbox still cares about the Xbox console. I've been saying it for a while. They don't care. They want you to leave. You can leave. Leave and pay full price for these games. Or go to PC and play for PC Game Pass. They're going to let other people make their consoles. Apparently, that's the rumor. We'll see. It is what it is, man. Sony, right now, on the console space, dropping the price of the PS5. Oh my God, that's a monster. And if you're an Xbox gamer, you got to realize this. And you play on console, you got to realize this, right? You're looking at Game Pass right now and seeing the value that Game Pass is, and the value of Game Pass cannot be denied. But if they raise Game Pass by $10 and it's $30 a month, That's still value to you, right? Compared to paying the $80 or whatever. But now you're stuck on Xbox. See, if I decide that Game Pass is no longer of value to me as a PC gamer, I cut ties with Xbox. I keep playing my games on Steam, but I don't gotta keep paying Microsoft a fee every month to play online. If you're on the Xbox console, regardless, you're gonna be paying Microsoft a fee every single month. So you're gonna be looking at it, is it worth it to give them the $10 for Game Pass Core and online, or I might as well pay the other 20 or whatever, or the other 15, whatever the Game Pass is gonna be in the future to play the rest of them. Bro, they got you regardless. Microsoft has figured out a way to win regardless. Trust me, they're doing fine. Like I keep saying, you need to worry about yourself. How are you doing as a gamer? And if right now you're enjoying Xbox, by all means do it. This video was just somebody asking me what I thought about Sony dropping the price of the PlayStation 5. I think that's genius. Get more people to buy the PlayStation 5. Sony's gonna make a cut out of all these games that they don't make. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Xbox will make the 70%, but Sony's making 30% of a game that they didn't even make. Bro, that's crazy. That's gonna be straight for them too, right? So it is what it is. Xbox could have been making 100% of whatever game they made if people would buy it on their console, but people ain't doing that. So it's either Game Pass or you're buying the game full price on another platform. That's crazy when you think about it. That's crazy. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. I don't care if you get mad. We out. Peace.